Today we are exploring Madeira Island. If you enjoy good food, amazing nature, and obviously a lot of good vibes, this is the video for you. So without further ado, let's get into the vlog. Hello and welcome to another video. We are in beautiful Madeira. This is one of the main islands off the coast of Portugal, along with the Azores. This is a completely new trip for us. Joanna and I had never been here, but everyone speaks so highly of this place that we had to come and check it out. We are in our Airbnb and so far it looks like a huge vibe. Let's start with the view. Right on the coast, which is amazing. All we need to do is go past that hotel there and we will be on the beach. Could it get any more perfect than that? On this trip, the goal was to have a look at a lot of amazing viewpoints because Madeira Island is really known for its incredible nature, essentially. So you've got a bunch of different forests, a lot of different trails, and a lot of viewpoints over this magnificent sea that surrounds the island. Also, we wanted to eat a lot of good food. Portugal in general is known for its incredible food. I mean, obviously I'm biased, I am Portuguese, but Madeira specifically has a lot of cool stuff that you can't really find anywhere else, or at least done in the same fashion, so we really wanted to try a lot of the traditional Madeira delicacies. And of course, it's summertime, so we did want to enjoy the beach vibes as well. Our adventure crew was composed by 5 people: Simão, Lopes, Natasha, which is Lopes' girlfriend, and Joanna, which is my girlfriend, and obviously me, Sebastian. If you don't know this channel, this is all about travel and fitness. We try to explore, have a lot of good vibes, and obviously stay active and healthy at the same time. We started by going to this very, very popular viewpoint, which is called the Véu da Noiva. That means the wife's veil. It's an incredible point surrounded by green mountains shrouded in mist and fog. It's absolutely incredible. It looks like Jurassic Park. And it's a viewpoint over the sea where you have this beautiful rock formation and it has this wonderful waterfall. And the waterfall sort of looks like a veil falling down, hence the name Wife's Veil. Guys, I'm filming this on Joanna's vlog camera and I'm not fully familiar with everything and she just switched out the mic. So unfortunately for this whole initial portion of the video, I completely forgot to turn on the microphone. Basically, I was saying that we were trying the traditional poncha, which is this traditional alcoholic beverage from Madeira. Its foundation is fire water and then you can sweeten it up with honey or sugar, and then you can just use a bunch of different fruits like lemon, tangerine, clementine, orange, pineapple, basically whatever you want, but it tends to be the more citrusy fruits. So this was our first spot of the trip, and then we have this nice little store in the background which serves the poncha, so we thought, why not, let's just go ahead and embrace all of this cultural experience in one. And that was a really good choice. The poncha was really, really good. It was a nice tangerine one, if I'm not mistaken. Tangerine or clementine, something like that. But it was pretty strong. And we tried this, I think it was 11 AM or something like that. So it was a bit of a wake-up drink, to be honest. As you can see from people's faces here, they were not ready for that. The viewpoint is absolutely stunning. It's on the northern shore of the island, northwestern coast of the island, actually. And it's in this area called Seixal, Porto, Moniz. So definitely would recommend that you go there because the vibes are amazing. Next on the itinerary, very close by, is the Seixal beach. This beach is known for its incredible black sands. It just gives this amazing little atmosphere to the beach. I don't know, it's amazing. And it's surrounded by green mountains as well. You've got this little village in the background. I don't know, it was the first beach which we went to, and honestly, I think it was our favorite. was really, really warm, even though the sun was hiding. But we did have a really good time nonetheless. The beach also, beyond the black sand, also has a nice little waterfall on the beach. It was pretty crowded. Everyone wanted to get a picture in the waterfall. So if you go there and you really want a picture, I would recommend that you go very early in the day so that you don't have all the crowds. I'd say the water temperature was around 23 or 24 degrees Celsius, which is warm. It feels like you're in a jacuzzi. So if you enjoy warm water, definitely Madeira is the place for you. Then, onto one of our most anticipated adventures, we went on to Porto Moniz. We got a recommendation for this restaurant overlooking the natural pools of Porto Moniz, and it was definitely a beautiful sight, but the restaurant did not live up to the expectations. We wanted to try this traditional seafood plate called the lapas, which is essentially a grilled shellfish. So these are the typical shellfish here of Madeira. You can find them in other places, but this is one of their specialties. And here we have the clams as well. Let's give these a try. Here we go. Very good, but definitely rubbery. Not like clams. Clams are very soft. But this tastes a lot like the sea. It's got a lot of flavor, but really, really good. Very well seasoned. They were pretty good. It was a nice first impression, and we didn't know the dish, and we liked the dish immediately, most of us at least. But the rest of the stuff which we ordered was not that great. We ordered clams, prawns, bolo do caco, which is another traditional bread made out of sweet potato from Madeira. All of that was just meh. This is the typical bread of Madeira, which is bolo do caco. It's made with potato instead of normal flour, I think, and it's covered in butter and garlic. This looks amazing. And a bit overpriced. So our first gastronomic experience in Madeira was not the best. Still, the views were really cool nonetheless, and the staff was pretty friendly. So, I mean, I'd give this restaurant maybe a 6 out of 10. Too overpriced, medium food, but it does have a good view. After that, we all went home to get changed. Everyone was still looking forward to eating some more food. We were trying to decide what we should go and do. It just got late, and we ended up going to this nice little restaurant very close by, just a 15-minute drive from where we were staying in the south of the island, Seixal. The restaurant was called Adega do Petisco, which is sort of the tavern of the snacks, something like that, in this area of Madeira on the southeastern coast called Santa Cruz. Now, we had been slightly disappointed from the first gastronomic experience, so we were moderately hyped. This restaurant was one of our favorites on this trip. So much so that later on in the trip we did go back again. Number one, the food was very, very cheap. We did not know this at the time because we weren't aware of the portion sizes. For example, I had this stewed octopus sandwich in bolo do caco, and it was €5. And I thought it was just going to be this little bread. No, it was a humongous sandwich, as you could see. I could have easily just had that for dinner and I would be golden. Okay, a lot of food is here. I don't even know where to start. So, I think we're gonna see if the sea snails are better than the ones that we had this afternoon. Here they are. Very tasty. Now, very curious about this. So this is a bolo do caco with octopus inside. It looks really, really good. This is an amazing sandwich. And it's huge, and it was only €5. Wow. But we didn't know the portion sizes, so we ordered a lot of food. Besides this, we also ordered the lapas to try them again, and they were better than the first one, so that was an improvement on the experience as well. Thumbs up for the lapas. Still prefer clams and prawns, but still, lapas is a nice thing to try if you go to Madeira. We ordered this thing called the picado. It just means that people are going to take the food out with their fork from the main plate, and it's just a dish to share. It's sort of like a tapas concept. And you have a bunch of different types of picado in Madeira. You can do it with beef, you can do it with fish, you can do it with seafood, for example, some prawns, something like that. And in this case, we asked for swordfish picado. This comes with chips and fried corn. This dish, honestly, it was 20 euros. We thought that was an individual portion. So I ordered my octopus sandwich. Joanna ordered a prego, which is a steak sandwich. And we thought, yeah, we'll just share this swordfish dish between us because that will be enough food for us. Next up, we have some typical Madeira fish, which is the swordfish. It's grilled, comes with chips and fried corn. Look at that, amazing. It's got a little bit of lemon on top. Wow. Then, this is the fried corn. It's okay, it's not my favorite thing. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. I think so far my favorite thing is the octopus. Really, really good. And huge portions as well. Just the swordfish would have been enough for both of us. So if you split that through the middle, that would be a 10 euro meal per person, which is really, really good, especially for fish, and really, really fresh fish. That was honestly amazing. What ended up happening at this restaurant was that we ordered too much food, so much so that I ended up bringing more than half of the swordfish home, which I ended up eating for breakfast on a later date. Okay, we are done with Taberna dos Petiscos, or Taberna do Petisco. Wow, this was a really, really good Madeira experience. So we had the grilled cod with the fried corn and the chips, which was outstanding. 20 euros for the portion, and it was easily splittable by 2 people, so not too expensive. Then I had the bolo do caco with the octopus, which was absolutely amazing, and that was only 5 euros, which is very, very impressive for that amount of food. I could have easily just eaten that for dinner. I've got a lot of leftover cod here in the doggy bag. Then we had the sea snails, which were also pretty good. They were slightly better than the ones we had at lunch in the previous restaurant called Orca. And I had the cider, which was great. So this was a magnificent dinner. Overall, my total came to 32 euros and 80 cents because I paid for the whole cod, because I'm still taking it home, so it just made sense. So really can't complain. Huge portions, really, really good food. It was a vibe. Right now we're gonna head home and get ready for another day of adventures tomorrow. So all in all, very cheap prices, huge portions, and very, very good food. Also, the staff was really friendly. That was a really cool detail as well. I mean, everyone in Madeira was super friendly, so we could not be happier with the whole experience of this trip. And that concludes this video, guys. It was a very, very successful and pleasant first day exploring Madeira. I hope you enjoyed this more vlog style video instead of the more instructional guide type videos that I've been doing. I'm gonna keep doing both, but if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Also, let me know what you want me to show you and tell you about Madeira and any other place that I travel to. And that is all from me today. I will see you in the next one.